Alright, chat, we are basically at 3, so we'll begin our talking. Anyway, I got grapes here. I'm gonna be snacking on these for all stream. Black grapes, by the way, so pretty sour, just the way I like it. Anyway, we are back with more Quasar, and we're gonna be doing some Neon Mixtape Tour. Now, the thing is that after Far Future and Pirate Seas, I'm expecting the worst, is what I'm trying to say. I guess we'll click play so we can change the music up a little bit. Sorry, I gotta chew it down. But yeah, no, I'm expecting the worst here. I mean, Neon Mixtape Tour is usually a really challenging world. And knowing how this game sometimes, or this mod rather, sometimes throws tricks at me, anything can happen. But today, while we're doing that, we're also going to unlock Zoybean Pod. We're going to be getting Zoybean, and then we will continue. So a couple things before we actually begin. Let's see here. So, as I said, if you guys... I'm going to remind everyone for the remainder of the streams that we have this week. It is Saturday right now. So on Monday and what's up, Owen? On Monday and let's see, Monday and Sunday, Sunday and Monday. There you go. I will stream normally. Next week though, I will not be streaming. But I will be back by next Sunday and Monday. So the reason why is because I'm going to Seattle. We're gonna go watch a movie. Or me and a friend are going to. If you guys are curious, Backrooms movie. I'm expecting it to be kind of crap. But overall, I mean, we are kind of the Backrooms people. Just because Titus keeps pulling me into playing Backrooms games, so I mean, it's kind of like necessary that we see this movie. But we have to go to Seattle because over where we live, there's no, there's not a theater that has how should I say it? Not what am I thinking of here? I don't remember what it's called, but it's like 40X I think. 40X. Oh wait, whoops. Yeah, 40X movie theater. And apparently, from what I've been told, there's like, it kind of plays with your olfactory senses and like it shakes the chair around at certain points of the movie, so you're like really in there. Which I don't know what I'm being dragged into, but obviously Titus knows, and I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, no, that's the reason why on next Sunday and Monday, sorry, next Friday and Saturday I will not be streaming, but by Sunday I should be back. And I'll go over that, the two other streams that we have tomorrow and the day after. Let's see, what else is there? God, I don't know. I guess the only thing I can say is check out the socials. If you guys are curious on wanting to get some little sneak peeks or glimpses, or if you want to see some edited clips that I will be uploading to specifically Instagram and TikTok, those two, you guys can see those. You guys can follow those. But yeah, other than that, I guess we should get started. Oh man, this is gonna be a long stream. I'm also pretty nervous because Neo Mixtape Tour has the same amount of levels as Far Future, and God, look at this. Why is it moving like this? Hold on. It's like pretty spread out, and then you get to here, and then it's like bouncing all over the place. Um, whatever. Let's go ahead and get the Zoidbean. Come on, give me one of these grapes. Alright. I can do this. Wait, I'm not ready. Okay. What? Okay. Well, can I shovel that? I'd rather... What? Huh? What? Excuse me? Okay then. Oh. I have many questions, but I don't even know where I'd begin. What? Oh, wait. No, I don't get it. What? Well, let's see this again, because it seems like the pool is random as to what he spawns. Yeah, no, it is... I don't understand. I guess I have to put him in the front. Okay, maybe they're like... Maybe they are supposed to, like, eat backwards. Alright, well, let's find out. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Okay, this definitely makes it a lot more interesting. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay, so that just kills Zoidbean. Good to know. Can we get him back? I might have to mower launch. Let's mower launch. Okay. Understood. Okay, so another thing to note is that it looks like every time you put one down, it's like immediate. They're rather fast, too. That was a very... What the hell is he doing? That was like the thing that you do in Roblox. Where you, you know, you're constantly spamming freaking W and S, so you look like you're humping the guy. Hopefully everyone's having a good day today. Me personally, having a rather fine day myself. Not much has happened, but you know, sometimes that's good. Sometimes it's good to be peaceful. That's like a lot of damage right there. Okay. Let's see here. Can we... Bitch, move out of the way. What we might want to do is put our second column of Zoidbeans like right next to the walnuts. So that way I don't lose both of them from barrel rollers, because they can still crush them, even though they're inedible. I might want to do it right here. I think that would be a better option. That way I can put potato mines when I need them. Like, for example, right here. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Okay, see, Zoidian's pretty cool. I will give it that. Alright, hold on. Stop it. Bro, Broski, chill out. Okay, we'll do this. There we go. I really need to wait to put my guys down. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. Need to get that guy. We also need a walnut for that lane. Hopefully we get a fire breather out of this. Yes, we did. I wonder, does it always start with fire breather? I wasn't really paying attention, but I should be. I definitely should be. Oh boy. Okay, that got rid of that. We have a barrel roller this lane. Oh, that's not good. Not when they freaking add freaking bucket heads like that. Can we... Okay, beautiful. Alright. Good. Intulus, my man! Welcome. Jesus. Alright, we have more barrels. I can definitely see Zoybean being a good plant. Whoops, I didn't. For some reason I thought those were the Zoybean ones. Did not mean to shovel that. The, I can see this being a rather good plant in Neon Mixtape Tour. So, hopefully we get to use it quite a bit. Seems rather balanced. I mean, very, you know, the damage is inconsistent, and can get overwhelmed. Kind of like Celery Stalker in a way, because they're attacking backwards. But, I mean, like, really nice. Alright, we started off with a pretty easy level. That's always good to see. Excuse me, I love black grapes. Freaking having a great day because I have these. Okay. Ooh, the lovely rhythms of the 80s. They just make me feel all fuzzy inside. Seems that the zombies share your love for music in here. They're trying to watch... sorry. Try watching out for any changes in behavior when different types of music play. Yes, yes please, madame. Well... 10,000 Sun Jack-o'-lantern. Okay, we might as well try out some of these mints. I haven't actually got around to using either armament or, you know, spearmint. Spearmint seems pretty obvious of what it does. It's just going to do what it does with Spike Rock. I want to see if armament got any changes in terms of how many stuns it shoots and if those stuns have been increased. Let's see. What else? We might as well... We probably don't need to favorite these anymore. We're kind of getting close to the bottom. So I can just, like, clean this up a little bit by unfavoriting all of these. Which is great. Because that way it looks a bit more clean. And then... Perfect. Cool. Well, maybe we can do hot date. I feel like armament and hot date would do pretty well. We probably want something to deal with the punks. He is really jamming out. Usually ghost pepper is pretty good for them. Or we could do lava guava, also another option. We don't really touch this plant, I might as well. Who else? Who else? Maybe, you know what, we can just do like Nightshade Gloomvine. I don't really do that in other mods. I might as well abuse that fact that I can while we're here. Is this considered nighttime? No, okay, just had to be sure. Screw it, we won't do hot date. Kind of gets countered by punk anyway. Freaking, where am I looking? There we go. Okay. Rhythm Heaven. Very, very cool name for a level. Like the reference. I'm a bit confused as to what they're trying to show off here. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that is... I've never seen that. Oh, that is disgusting. Did you see my comment on your last stream? I did. Don't say that about Cabbage Bolt. Friggin', I was like about to go to bed, and I friggin' get a notification about it. Like, dude, come on. Alright, might as well get this guy going. Luckily that was just enough to take out that punk. Perfect. Alright, we will want to do this. Get a Nightshade down here. With a Gloomvine. Alright. Seems like they're just showing off the speeds of the different jams. As per usual, as you do. Why do you hate the plant though? Just curious. I don't know, it's in a really odd stage. Like, you can do so much that would be cool with cabbage. Like, Requiem, for example. They made it kind of like, take kind of like Dandelion's spot, where it attacks, you know, in 3 lanes, but, I don't know, I don't remember if it attacks 3 lanes one at a time, or if it's, you know, or if it attacks someone that's closest. But either way, you know, that change was... Having a change to cabbage is necessary when you consider that it basically serves no purpose in the game. Like, I don't know anyone who will actively seek Cabbage Bolt in one of their strategies. Now, that being said, I think I should get into why Cabbage Bolt is such a discussed topic in my friend group. So, as you know, I'm the PvZ guy. I'm the PvZ guy in our live streams, but also I am the PvZ guy in my friend group. I never got to try that. I don't know what I'm doing. In my friend group, I'm also the PvZ guy. So usually the common consensus for Cabbage Bolt is pretty awful. But when Titus wanted to play Altverse, wanted to try a PvZ mod, which I was shocked at, by the way, I told him Altverse, which was, you know, it's a pretty good mod, pretty solid. It's very, reminiscent of PvZ1. So if you're trying to ease into PvZ mods, it's pretty good. So he wanted to play that. This little son of a bitch decided that it was a good idea to use Cabbage Pole in every level as like a basis. Now, to be fair, I will give him the credit for, you know, doing it how you should be using it, where you like plant it down very early on and replace it with something later. I'll give him that. But most of the levels in Lost City that I watched him play, by the end of the final wave, his lawn was shredded in half. Like, why would you take what? Just, bro, just take potato mine. Like, I don't know, man. A freaking, and then I got on his case where I'm like, I mean, you could also take this, because he got stuck on the Wild West final stage, and I had to show him, like, you know, usually what you can do in alternative is, you know, take Melon Pult, because the game gives you Melon Pult by then. You can just save up for Melon Pults, and they're expensive in not a clutch, freaking an altverse. But they are, you can reach them. And if you're, you know, using on Cabbage Pults when like the second wave is a freaking bowl, you probably want different options. And ever since I, you know, guided him on how to beat that, which thank me for, by the way. It started becoming a thing with Paz, where Paz would also chime in and join, like, no, Cabbage Pole is the GOAT. So yeah, I have experience with the Cabbage Pole in that is not well, I guess PvZ related, but that is also not in a sense. Anyway, it looks like we got Mike Zombie, MC Zombie. I'm gonna take Armament again. I didn't really get to play around with him, and that was totally my bad. I will take Walnut just in case. But it will probably die a lot. Let's see, Peapod wouldn't be a bad option here. No, trust me, I do crash out from it when they bring it up. I'll take Witch Hazel as well. Slowing them down also would be a pretty good option. I am going to take, as my final, I guess we'll take Lava again. And then we'll switch it up once we get into the later levels. Alright. These plants probably would not appreciate me eating sour grapes. These black seedless grapes. Might as well feed him this before he gets too close. Okay, well, shit. Okay, it does seem like it's an instant kill, yeah? Yeah, okay. So it is the same. Let's go ahead and feed you that. Grapes have seeds? Yeah, when I was working as a produce clerk, they had, well, produce clerk and, fruit cutter. They have both seedless grapes, which is the ones that you usually find on the shelves, but they also have grapes that do have seeds. And you'd be surprised, those seeds are massive, but the thing is with those is that you don't usually use them, you don't want to use them for fruit cutting, so you have to be mindful what you pick. You might actually die here if I'm not careful. Do that, and then we can get Do this. That should kill him? No, that did not. But we can do that. Just get him out of here. But yeah, you usually don't want to use those when you're doing fruit cutting stuff. I'm going to restart. Let's see here. I wasn't expecting that to be so fast-paced. And also, oh, you know what? We didn't... It said something about how these guys are picky eaters, and I'm not too sure what that means. Maybe it goes the Callisto route, and it's like flying zombies and imps. Because it still talks about being a melee, but here it seems like it's the same as vanilla, so I don't know what's going on. Oh wait, Goldstone basic zombies. Okay, no, that makes... okay. Understood. Well then. Let's see, we can go Pepper, or we can... Having Red Stinger in the back wouldn't be an awful idea. This level is also pretty fast-paced. Maybe we want 3-peater? I don't know, maybe Spikeweed. No, because we want Toadstool to eat the basics, right? So maybe not Spikeweed. But we do want someone who has range, and for range, I don't know. It's gonna be very difficult to obtain this amount of sun for all the options I do want. I guess we go repeater. I mean, or I don't know, freaking. This is so hard. We go Red Stinger. I don't usually use them for the back. If I do, it's always because I forget that it's still 3 columns in this mod and not the usual 2 that it gets bumped down to. This time I will not make the same mistake. I will put this guy 1 tile in front. And hopefully that will be just enough. Let's see, we can use a Hypno Shroom on that second lane. When we get the chance. Okay, there we go. Can we get... No, stop that. Jesus, why is he so fast? Okay. Okay, you know what we need to do? We need to do this. We'll let that guy go. That's fine. I wonder... Okay, it's a pretty decent stun. You know what pissed me off in college is doing research/thesis. It is a very lengthy process, isn't it? Oh boy, hold on. What the hell is going on here? Can I... What happens if I do that? It seems like it acts like a melee still. Why... What is he doing? Okay, so it looks like they're kind of still broken in the version that they used for, the Punk Zombie. Let's see, can we get Guava in time? Even if I did, I needed to use that Hypno, and I probably want something for this lane as well. So can we get Red Stinger? We can. Okay, if he wants to do nothing, that's fine too. I don't know how much damage that's doing. Okay, perfect. Nice. Dude, I always hated when freaking that you would get like a group and that like they don't do anything. I've had that experience when I went to college as well. Never ended up finishing it, by the way. I tried it for like a quarter and I realized it just wasn't my thing. So, but when they would pair you with friggin' people who do nothing, it's just the worst. First group experiment, not experiment, group project I had was in ELA, and that was abysmal because we had these two boys who just would not do anything, and it was just me and then two girls in our freaking in our group. And even then, like, one of the guys there, it was so funny because he kept bringing up how he was like, I don't remember what he said he was doing. I think it was marketing. But he kept bringing up how like, yeah, I'm just doing all the hard classes first, and then I get to go with the easy classes. And at first we praised him for it, but if he was doing that in the first freaking English class, I mean, I can't imagine, because he would just, you know, play not hooky. It was more like we would like set up some things with the whole group, and then both him and the other guy wouldn't show up. And they were like playing Fortnite or something. Let's see, we do have glitter zombies now. Grimrose, one of the obvious options. I could go Spike Rock. It's between Spike Rock and Spike Rock and Hazel. I think I'm gonna go Hazel, so I can hopefully stall the glitter zombie. This is gonna be a bit costly, but I'm gonna go Repeater. My country, sometimes when someone doesn't have any contribution on the research, they end up just cooking food for everyone. That is... Why can't we have that? No, that's so worth. Welcome back, Lauren. Well, I think this is fine. Maybe we go Pepper. I don't know, that it's kind of a bit weird to say that because we got Glitter Zombie, and because splash damage is more damaging than the actual projectile itself with Pepper. Maybe not. But I can't think of anything else. Maybe... Yeah, it's kinda... That is pretty understandable. I mean, if you're not going... Don't show up if you're not gonna do anything, right? Spring Bean? Maybe the Bean? That can knock back MC. Sure, quite well. I might have to trip him, though, beforehand. Who else? Maybe Stalia. Just for the heck of it. I don't know. We're gonna take potato. I kind of need this. I kind of need it to be cheap. There's a lot of music references that were a lot of music and game references we're getting on Death by Glamour. That's Undertale. Last level is Gangsta's Paradise. That was such a big meme back in like 2017. And then boom. Oh wow. Okay, well maybe we'll want Hot Date. It's always these moments with Quasar. Get BS like this, and then like it's obvious they wanted me to bring a specific plant. Oopsie. Might as well do this. It's both lanes, or both the zombies in that lane. There we go. Alright. Fortunately, Iceweed is still very loud. Okay. Shoot. No, don't do that. Alright. I didn't mean to put that down. I meant Spring Bean. Whoops. God damn it. Okay. That's fine. Holy crap. What is happening here? We get Buckethead. Thank you. I don't know why I brought both Pepper and Hazel. That kind of doesn't go together. One of the many mistakes I will be making in stream, I guess. Can we get... Thank you. I'd love to see it. Hopefully this guy can trip up the lawnmower. Or better yet, we can kill him. I don't think I want him to trip that lawnmower. Come on, can we get some sun here? I need to deal with that Buckethead, like, ASAP. Hello? There you go. Oh, that's perfect. Alright. Just keep spamming Sunaroonies. Oh, of course you had to do it there. Go ahead and get rid of these two. They're kind of close. Okay, perfect. Hello? Okay, he just kind of went to sleep. Echoes had a very large range for MC. Luckily it wasn't that damaging, it was pretty cheesable through Aloe. But it was just one of the many things that, you know, I guess you didn't really need Aloe in order to kill him, but there were some zombies that just required so many other requirements. Okay, that whatever zombie you pulled probably was less important than that Buckethead right there, but sure, yeah, you can do that if you wanted. Alright, there's Celery. Celery Stalker. Looks the same, seems the same. Can't imagine how you could rework it. that well to be like some of the other ones of these. This is gonna suck. It's like infinite. I do want to take Witch Hazel again, but this time I'm also gonna take this because it's new. This time I am not going to take Pepper Pult because that was very dumb of me. I will maybe take Toadstool. I don't know. How much damage does this do? It didn't seem like it was a lot. Slap damage 25. For P-Shooter, that's 20. So, I mean, it's kind of okay. It just, if they're eating, they can't really attack, so. If anything, I'd rather take Magnet. And then we take Bowling. That's fine. I mean, I really don't know how this is gonna go. Maybe I do want Hot Date. Because if they pull something like that, we're kind of screwed. The second flag. Almost launched that. Okay, let's see. So, does he have... Oh wow, that is not as much damage as I would like. But it is fast recharging though, so early game shouldn't be too bad. Let's see, who would... Probably might as well do this. Even then, you might want to do that as well. Let's see, get this guy in here. Oh shoot, wait, what am I doing? Oh, shut up. Oh wait, oh yeah, Automod got it. Let's go. Last stream we had the bots freaking... Excuse me? Okay. Well, last stream we had the bots at Twitch being a rather big stinker. So luckily... Uh-oh, that's a bit of a problem. Let's go ahead and deal with this. Hopefully... Oh boy, this is gonna be a problem. Really bad. Come on, Celery, you got it. No, Celery. Boom. What? I have a lot of questions. So is he permanently there now? Okay, I guess he is. I'm sure I can shovel him. I'm not going to, because that's... Actually, no, I probably should. That's rather bad if I keep him there. Do that. There you go. Don't speed up. What are you doing? You crazy? Oh snap. Oh snap. Hold on. Do one of these. That could be problematic. Don't put that there. Come on, eat this. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oops. Oh well. No, I'm not winning. I just lost. That was my bad though. I definitely could have done it with that, but I think we should change some things. I don't know. I think celery's kind of cool for beginning, but then it like immediately just does not work here. Because I mean, it's Neon Mixtape Tour. There's everything not going for it. It's a good beginning game though, but I also have other options that can do the same thing. I don't know, maybe? Screw it, let's go ahead and take it. We probably should get rid of Bowling Gold though. I'm going to say we might be able to get Repeater. It is a very slow build up to a level. I mean, yeah, I guess this is fine. Now, alternatively, I could just do this. We haven't tried Spearmint yet. I might just do it. It is the only mint we haven't actually done yet. Though getting rid of Witch Hazel is a bit risky. Oh well. Okay, so we'll try this again. I would, whoops, hopefully, ideally, get a Repeater on, let's see, what's the first jam, is it? I think it's the arcade one. Well, I guess we'll see. Go ahead and start getting these guys down. Okay. Yeah, it's the arcade one, so we don't have anything to worry about yet, but I will be doing this. I know that's not really the most ideal placement for celery, but that's okay. I want to get rid of you. Let's see. We're gonna want some magnet shrooms. And then, let's see, can we get a Repeater this lane? Because I think it's gonna be Glitter Zombies jam next. Hot Date would also be cool. No, it's, what is it? Freaking rap. Hip-hop thing. Okay. Kapui. Can we get... Thank you. There's a fly. Sorry, I didn't mean to clap into the mic. There was a fly in front of me. Oh, snap. No. Ah, saved it. They're still eating the freaking... Okay. Well, let's mower launch before that actually becomes a problem. Okay, so now we do have that wall, though. This is probably one of the better mints. Uh-oh. it does have quite the recharge, but I mean, all of them basically do. What's up, Bowen? Yeah, we're both on Twitch and YouTube. Twitch has some exclusive features I'm able to add, which is why it's a little bit different than how we got it going on YouTube, but no. Okay, we'll do this. A magnet right there. Probably want to get one of these down. There we go. We just need to get some repeaters on the corners here. Alright, come on. I guess we'll wait on this one. Alright. Nice. Cool stuff. Probably not going to use Spearmint again after that, because that was... It's pretty powerful. Now, in terms of if they can actually get destroyed, I'm sure that is the idea of it being a little bit weaker. But still, them turning it to ice speeds still made it pretty, actually probably better, or at least in terms of how other mods would probably add it to the game. Anyway, that's a fun looking fella. Looks have deceived me before though. Wow, you're learning. According to my notes here, this unlife of the party can resurrect deeper onto the field. Oh man, no, not that zombie sucked in here when I played Heroes. PvZ Heroes, on Life of the Party, is so dumb if you let that thing grow. I hate it. It should not be a common card. Or uncommon. However, he's unable to revive if he dies the left half of the wand. Okay. Letting them get caught, or letting them get this close is risky, but awarding you if you can pull it off. It's usually safer to take them out quickly, though. Well... I don't quite understand. Do they only revive once? I guess we'll see. Skiffity zombies, okay. We'll take maybe not infinite this time. I mean, it's a pretty good option here, but we won't be taking it. I do kind of want to see Butter Clutter again. Or maybe Sticky Bomb Rice, because this is a newer plant that we got. And it's been doing quite well. I'll also take Toadstool. Maybe Unlife of the Party counts as a basic. It looks pretty basic-ish to me, but I don't think... I think it's still going to count as a special. Let's see, there's Teleportato. That can be used early game. And then... I mean, we can get Snapdragon in here. We already have Toadstool, probably don't. Boomerang? Aki. Aki wouldn't be bad. If we just use it solo, which it looks like we can. This is only one flag though. Maybe it's not the best idea. Bloomerang. Yeah, we'll do Bloomerang. Alright, you get one of these grapes. Alright, chill out. Do this. Keep him on a walnut for now. So we actually got some other plants going. Oh, come on. Alright, can we get Sticky Bomb here? Be really nice if we can. Because... dude, I think you've been hanging out with Owen too much. with this talk. Oh, wow. Okay, well then... no. Like, just insane denial. Okay, just one day, I know. It's okay, it's rubbing off on me too. Jesus, wow, they really built up at that late portion. Probably want to take both of these. Maybe Fume Shroom? Fume Shroom seems like a good option here. Alright, what's your question? Have I heard of Ace Attorney? I have. See, my first experience with it was, when Cub Scouts played the remaster. I wasn't one of the OGs, so, you know. Come on, dude. Do this. I'll lighten the weight of everything by a hair. That should be enough time, yes. Yeah, he didn't come back to it. I don't know, maybe he did, like, way later. But he never ended up playing the whole thing, from what I remember. Oh boy, he's not gonna hit everything. He will miss. No, he won't. He really held out there. Okay, well. Understood. I understand its gimmick now. Let's see. Okay, good stuff. I don't know what I'm doing waiting for this. Wait, hold on, no. You're gonna be a really big asshole about it if you don't kill him. Excuse me? Why do you get closer? Alright, well, maybe Fume Shroom wasn't the play. Not when you can just do that. Okay, nice. Have I tried playing it myself? I did. I got to the what was it, turnaround big top, and then I was like, I already know I'm not gonna enjoy this. So I said I was gonna hold it off for later. I never ended up getting back to it. Oh, I see. So it looks like it's totally dependent on... Oh, shoot. Totally dependent on, Roshi, what were you chasing there? He was dead. Sorry. No, totally dependent on where he spawns when it... Okay. Thanks, game. Very cool. Okay, not when you do that. Thank you. Maybe do this. What are you chasing, my guy? Yo, you... Dude. Squash, that was probably the... That was the most awful I've ever seen you do your job. That was... Yeah, no, I've heard great things about the the chapter right after, but I don't know. I want to get through it, but it's just like I can't. And then something always comes up that whenever I think about it, like the next day after, something has to happen that I'm like, yeah, I want to do this. Okay, we need to put that guy down now. Hopefully we'll get Sun, right? Right? Come on. There we go. Jesus Christ, ending the game with a single Fume Shroom. Alright, well... So, Undead of the party is going to be one of the most annoying specials. From what I can tell. It seems like he would just have the health of a Conehead. I mean, he does have a cone, but I should check. Yeah, protected. Yeah, okay. So we probably only want piercers. Who's my fave? Oh boy, that's a good question. I liked Manfred von Karma. I think his case alone and how he acts, it's very refreshing to... It was very refreshing to see... Oh, sorry, stretching. It was very refreshing to see someone who was, you know, confident, but also was like, you know, it seemed very powerful too. Because the other ones, you know, Edgeworth was kind of the same. I guess it was the same, basically. But with Manfred, it was just so much more prevalent. Which made it all the more not interesting. Sorry, I keep using that word. No, my grape! No, where'd it go? Well, it's on the floor now, somewhere. Here, hold on. I need to pick that up because otherwise I will roll over it on my chair by accident and it will get crushed. Okay, there we go. Throw that away. Oh man, okay. Let's see here. Set my phone aside. Cool. Okay, so it looks like this world, I can't imagine. I mean, usually you want to go piercers in the mixtape tour, but this is definitely just emphasizing that. Maybe not Fume Shroom, because Fume Shroom seems to die whenever Life of the Party gets too close. Maybe Toadstool? I still don't know if it counts as a basic or not, because it is basic coded, because it is a, what is it? It's one of the summer ones, the 4th of July ones. That's coming up soon. 4th of July. Cherry wouldn't be a bad insta here. Do Ghost Pepper. Daughter of Manfred, Franziska. Yeah, she was kind of, I don't know. I don't know what to feel about her. I think it's pretty wacky. She gets the the whip, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't have much to add because it's been a while as well, but I can't remember having any particularly favorite moments from her, at least where I'm sitting in the game. Let's see here. We can go with that. No, I want something with maybe this. I don't think we should go Solar Tomato. We probably want something to pick off the Breakdancer, because if there's stuff stunned, it will definitely bounce it out of the stun. No, it's okay. There's been a while since I talked about that game, so I mean, I don't mind. Freaking maybe Grimrose. Hot date. No, this is all cheeks, this is all butt cheeks, so we can do electricity, I guess. 2 flags. Got some pretty decent plants for 2 flags. Okay. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Okay, well, let's not freaking go. When the game starts us off like this is gonna be like a pretty large chunk of sun just to kill these first few guys. Alright, dude. Come on. Seems a tornado around him for quite a long time. We might want him to... I'm just gonna launch mower. Let's see. Do that. Jesus, not already? With the freaking 2 breakdancers on each other? Okay, so it does not count as a basic. Seems like the health is not tied to the cone doesn't count as armor though. What the hell? He can just do that? Why? What? Excuse me? Okay. I'll have to add this new plant. Go off, Owen, what's up? That is definitely going to be a problem. That is more of a problem. Shit, I don't know what to do. We might have to just bite the bullet. That's gonna be 250 just down the drain, but... What? Okay, I was about to say, if you didn't kill that guy, I would have been very... Owen Pea Shooter. Now, Owen... That wouldn't happen to be a... Just you as a pea shooter, would it? I don't know why I keep trying to... Oh, so now it stuns, okay. What? Okay. Basically acts like a Karen the rest of this game. How does that work? Okay, well there goes everything. Okay, well... Shoot. How does that work, Owen? What? Okay, Come in. Give me a second. Alright, gang. In addition to my grapes, I got Subway. This I will be shutting down, because unlike grapes, the wrapper for Subway is loud, so I'm going to not do that. You know, Owen, maybe they should add that to the game. I think that would be a worthwhile investment for modders. Let's see. Could do bowling. I mean, I guess Owen does have a point. Slingshot games definitely will, now that they have possession over the plants that go into PvZ2. Freaking, I don't know if you guys have been seeing the Instagram for PvZ. They keep trying to, like, make Cornfetti Popper, like, seem, you know, totally, like it's supposed to be this big thing that they added. Like, ever since, like, the birthday that they had, like, was it a couple weeks ago? And that, what? You need your left kidney in the plot of the Bee movie to obtain this plant. Okay. Anyway, they keep trying to, like, add it to, like, their posts, and then the comments are just, like, other than, you know, make Garden Warfare 3, they're just like, shut the fuck up, nobody cares about Cornfetti Popper. And they kept showing, like, concept art for it. Freaking, I guarantee you half the people that are in that, like, Instagram comment section don't know who Cornfetti Popper is or what he even does. Like, I've only ever seen him used in one level, and that is because of the YouTuber that is so subtly named Iceberg Lettuce. Very cool guy, by the way, if you're looking for facts. Frick, I don't know. Maybe we just go bowling bulb. We can go bowling. See, we've been talking for so long, I totally forgot how this level even begins. Oh, no, wait, no, I remember it now. It begins like shit. I could go Shadow Shroom. I think we go instead of stunning as well. We probably want maybe magnifying. I could take Zoybean. We could try Zoybean. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's not go Zoybean. Well, maybe Magni. That feels a bit weird. But it does mean that I don't have to spend instant plants to kill the unlife of the parties. Oh, and I'm not sure. It's, from what I can tell, it's just Doomshroom. Or it's got the same premise as Doomshroom. It's not totally like it, but I think it's the same idea, just kind of board wipe. Might want to start this off with a Magni right there. No, boy. Okay, we're gonna wait on this on life of the party. I'm gonna get him to column 3. Okay, then. Thanks, Ghost Pepper, for having some very strange capabilities. What? Okay, let's go ahead and get this guy in the middle. God damn it. Alright, let's do this. Did not want to do that, but probably one of the best damaging things I could have done. Oh, why did I do it in that order? No! God damn it! No, okay, you know what? Screw this. Do that. Oh boy. Dude. Okay, we're restarting again. What the hell am I supposed to do? Freaking... What? Okay. Well... I can do Starfruit, maybe? The bouncing projectiles might be able to... Maybe we'll be just spammy enough to kill some of these guys. See, I kinda need Tumbleweed. Oh man. I can do 3-peater? Maybe? I think this... No, because if... See, we're gonna lose, like, all our Starfruits if one of the MC zombies gets knocked forward. I have played the PvZ1 DLC mod. I kind of want to try the ones. That's why I started playing this one, because Quasar isn't usually talked about, and I haven't played it yet. So, I mean, I've already. Personally, for me, I did like the mod. It is sort of glitchy because it relies on you having Game of the Year edition, which it's fine because I have it. But I have lost my progress twice already just from like random chance. Let's see, we can do this. Hopefully that'll be enough to kill these guys. I'm not counting on it though. Kinda need you to be poisoned. Shoot, this is gonna suck. You have to do this. Oh my goodness. We're already wasting a lot of sun here. I guess like only 50 was really wasted, but whatever. Here, we gotta knock you back. Oh, luckily that was enough to take down that breakdancer. This is going a little better. Not by much, but it is going a little better. We get another tumbleweed. Yes, we can. Should have put that a bit more further back, because then this guy is now in here. The meat of it. Very nervous about that middle lane. Okay. I have played PvZ DLC and it was fine. I just didn't like, you know, losing my progress, which, I mean, I lost at the very end, so I didn't really miss much of anything, but still. R2, yes, I have. That's the one with the forest, yes. Because I have played that one. Unless there was another update that I haven't heard of. Okay, so we can just spawn on the lawnmower. That's great. We love seeing it. Jesus! No. Okay. Might have to plant food here, because there's a lot happening in these lanes. Okay, do not kill that thing. We have to poison you, even though you're just a basic. I need you gone. Oh my goodness, really? What? Hold on. There we go. That should be enough to kill that guy. And then we probably want to do this so we can kill all them. I don't mind about losing that lawnmower. I'm just more concerned about this bottom lane here. Anything can happen still. Okay. Cool. That was not fun. Alright, well, that aside from you know, Undead of the Party and its very jank, spawn conditions. That level was fine. Plan your defense and defeat the zombies. You will get 2,000 sun after each flag. So, okay. Probably want something for all lanes. Do I play Roblox? Occasionally. It's only really if my friends get on. As you might have heard from when we were playing Eclipse, we were playing, last time. What's it called? Roblox. To want to is lobotomization branches, which is just like Lobotomy Corp for Roblox. But you're the clerk. You get to be the clerks. And it was pretty fun. And we're like actively looking at or at least Lori is looking actively at the updates that are happening. So every time there's a big update, we kind of just play it. But otherwise, I mean, I don't really touch it. I used to be really good at Funky Friday, but, you know, the 4K community, it's kind of mellowed out since then. Shoot, I don't know. This is all kind of like... I can take Butter Clutter. I can see if I can make that work when we get our Sun Boost. I'm more concerned about this guy, though. And we have Breakdancers and Bucketheads. That level without them was already terrible enough. We're gonna take Magnet Shroom. I guess Pomegranate. How is this any different than the Eclipse version? Let's see, so... Okay. Okay, fair enough. Well... I guess we'll just take it. I'm not really too sure what I can do here. I mean, otherwise I can just spam Starfruit, see if that gets us anywhere. Maybe this. I can take Intensive. And Iceberg for freebie. Okay, so we are 50 suns short of getting 1,000, so might as well just do that. Alright, what the hell, man? Do we want to plant food? Yeah. Hell, I didn't want to plant food already, but that was kind of a really crap first wave. Also, I can already tell you that this is not going to work. I probably will not reach the first flag here. Maybe I can, but I don't know, it's very probably not going to happen. Well, we did it. Take back what I said. Can I get my son now? I sound like a freaking divorced wife. I want my son back. Thank you. I've been waiting for it. A bit late on the draw, don't you think? Okay, awesome. want to do that, but... Oh, man. Okay. Well... Jesus Christ, this is so bad. Butterclutter is gonna have to hard carry until we can get Starfruits built. I mean, it's doing fine, I guess. Or the Starfruits are doing fine, but... Watch this, they're about to get, like, spawned on. I mean, there goes our Magnet Room. Freaking hell, there goes everything, I guess. Yeah, we didn't need all of them anyway. Okay. Keep that guy there just for a little bit longer. I want our Magnet Shroom back. I don't know if one will be enough though, so we probably want more. Somehow we don't have this guy anymore. I don't know what I planted on that for that to happen, but whatever. Holy crap, we might want a cherry there. Maybe? We might be fine. Actually, no, we want to do it anyway because... What? How did you miss? Okay. Sorry, I was looking at top lane. Dude, how... Excuse me? Okay. We might actually lose. Like, what is going on this bottom lane? Yo. Okay, Starfruit, really? It's always with these mods that I've been playing. First it was Eclipse, and now it's this. Starfruit did not need a change. Why did we change it? I can't do anything. With it. I mean... See, there is Nightshade. Rolling Bulb. We're fine on the Pierce. I think the Pierce was fine. It's just the damage was very lacking. I'm sorry, man, it just doesn't... I can't get it to work in most cases. If I want multi-lane something in the front, I would take Snapdragon or Rotavega. Taking Peapod. I don't know if I can... Maybe this? I'll try it, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Main concern is this lane right here. Would have had to anyway, there's a bucket right there. Okay, you do that. I have to go through so much plant food. They just don't give me a lot to work with. Okay, well, this is obviously not going to work. As much as I would love it to, it won't. Man. If only Butterclutter did not cost this much. It might just save us. There aren't any MC zombies. I can do... Let's see... I'm hearing you out. Maybe... I mean, maybe Liz. I can try it, but I almost guarantee you breakdancers are going to go past this. Now I can see if I can... I can at least take Spike Weed. Maybe get rid of those early breakdancers from early on? No, because... Shoot. I don't like how they have randomized speed, not randomized, but different speeds. I mean, I'll see. I just don't get enough sun for this. Let's... I don't like removing that. Okay. We'll try that, though. Okay, I have another thought after this that I want to see. I'm gonna put him a bit close. Well, at least one of them. One of them needs to be here. We're gonna hold off on that. Oh no. Hold on, I wonder. I really do wonder. I Stevie wonder right now. That's basically all the lanes covered. Maybe this is it. Spike Reed's not going to be able to do that by himself, but we'll see. Maybe this is the idea. To just stall until we can get to that wave. If I can get to after the first flag, we're pretty much good. I'm gonna do it on Iceberg, because Iceberg seems to give the chill as well that I'd want. it's not gonna be pretty. I might lose that magnet, but as long as we don't lose the kernel, should be fine. Dude, is it gonna start? Okay, well. I could have kept freezing that guy. But I didn't. Alas. Outlast. That was actually a terrible idea, because now that guy's gonna spawn. Yeah, there he is. Hold on. Okay, wait, hold on. Do this. Get that guy. What the fuck? Why did you go for that one? I know he was closer to you, but really? Okay. Maybe that's the idea, though. Because we do get a ton of plant food at the beginning. I'm gonna start opening this. How did they wrap this thing? Yo, they made the sandwich in the bag. Okay. Found it. Move this out of the way. We don't need those for right now. Jeebus, I don't actually quite know. See, we can do that, though. I think that would hold off well enough. Maybe not with spikeweed, but I would. Oh boy, taking pea shooter here. Can take something that's at least 175. Or at most. See, what I can also do is take Gloom Vine. My idea, do it in the second column. But we kind of need that for this sun for whatever happens in here. Maybe? He did it last time quite well, I think, right? I mean, I'll have to do this. Oh boy, he's not gonna get that though. We're gonna see if this works. Need another iceberg in the back here, because it will die to that one. Or get used up, rather. Okay. This is a little bit of a problem. It's fine. Lose this guy. Not lane 2. That's okay. Not my biggest worry. Might want to launch this, but we'll wait. And then now do it. Okay, and then they're totally empty in that lane until it goes away. Great. Well. Jesus Christ, we're only on level 7. Can we get some sun? Like, dude, you're holding out on me. It's not like it matters, they're only 100 anyway. You have to get rid of that, though. Come on, iceberg. Come on. Get up. Dude. Okay. This one's a bit more problematic right now. Discord server? I've been asked about it. I don't know. It seems like a fun idea, but I know for a fact I probably won't be active enough to do good moderating, or at least in my time right now. Maybe later. If I do end up getting big enough, I would definitely like to. But, you know, I really hate when, I would really hate myself if I, you know, made something for everyone to get along, and then all of a sudden, you know, it's used as some kind of, like, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't want it to become, oh shoot, really? I don't want it to become like an Evo spot, is basically where I'm trying to get at. Have to restart again. I can't make moderators, can I? I mean, unless there's like, I know there's bots that I can do, but, I mean, my friends have said like, no, we'll be fine if we can be your moderators if you want, but the thing is like, that we're kind of like in a strange point in our lives where we're all getting really busy, so I don't want to, you know, fill them in with more work. Not like they have to do it anyway, or feel obligated. I just don't want them to feel obligated to do that. I'd rather I get a bit bigger first, and if things do end up happening, to the point where, you know, I get a large enough community, and they really want it, then I'll see if I'd want to make it. But as of right now, though, I don't think it'll be a good idea. What the hell do you do here? The only thing I can think of for this would be get rid of Walnut and bring Sapling. Because Sapling will work well with the, with Kernel. I can take Celery as well. As Wellery. Hey, no, okay. Or we don't really need Intensive here. Because if I lose one of the Kernel Pults, I'm kind of just gone anyway. Do we want it on the top lane instead? Not really. I mean, this lane gets so bulked up, I can't really... Maybe that. Freaking fly, dude. Oh, I got it. Well... Okay, tell you what, we do this. Okay, we wait a moment. Get an iceberg right here in the middle. Freeze. Okay, then do this again. Oh, we kind of missed that guy. Kinda? Not kinda. I don't think that's enough. I think that's enough to bring out a butter instead. In this place, Lori sent me a post on Instagram. Bottom lane goes. Shoot. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. Dude, I don't know what to do. This is a very, very awful level. I know I keep saying that every single time we restart, but it's true. I don't know what to do. Only thing I can really think of is maybe it's just potato mine spam at the beginning, and then once we get bigger amounts of sun, then I can do that. This is worse than Frostbite Caves, definitely. Frostbite Caves wasn't that bad for me. It was... I will say, some of the zombies there were a little bit strange for them to add, like the, was it the fire breathers? Like, I don't think those needed to be in there. But I won't say they were a bad addition to it. Here, though, it's just kind of like, what the hell am I doing? No? I don't know, man. Freaking, here, tell you what, to get rid of those initial zombies, we'll do that, but then we also probably want to do it in these columns, because I think that's where the breakdancers land. Might be wrong about that, though. Well, it's okay. This ain't gonna work. I'm sure it will not. You know what? Maybe I want them in the back if that happens. Freeze them here. Let some time pass. Do this maybe? Okay, that was good. Oh, perfect. And I get one left to do this with, and hopefully that will make us jump up to the next thing. Nope. Maybe here. That was the worst placement I've ever seen you do, Potato Mine. Come on, give me stuff. Thank you. Let that lane go for now. Do a magnet shroom right here so we can pick off these punk zombies. Oh my god, that's gonna be terrible. Don't like how you're getting so close to your friend there. I can do one potato mine somewhere. That was probably a very bad idea. Then do that. Oh my god, and then there goes the magnet shroom, and we lost. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we do Torchwood? We do Torchwood and 3-peater. That is also an option that I can try. Because 3-peater is pretty cheap. Torchwood will allow me to get some stuns off of it. Maybe Kernel Pult's not the play. And I want to do something like... See, because we get 2,000 sun. We gotta be very quick on how we spend it. That's enough for... Let's see, the 5 Shadow Pea shooters. I don't know if that's something I want, though. will try Shadow Pea Shooter. I think Shadow Pea Shooter might be able to do it. But I'm still scared about Breakdancer. Breakdancer and Undead, the party Undead something or other, can immediately activate or deactivate the Shadow Peas. We're gonna bump all of the rest of these back here. So I think that's where all the initial zombies pop up in. Might be wrong. Okay, I did guess wrong. It was in the middle lane, but that's fine. Not my worst mistake. Okay, how did you miss Potato Mine? Explain. Oh, but you were able to hit that. Right, okay. So bottom lane's gone. It just is. No doubt in my mind. Perfect Potato Mine placement. Awesome job. I guess bottom lane isn't gone yet. Not with all those Potato Mines you just stuffed on the bottom. Stuffed potato. Right, so why did you go for that one? Priorities are so scuffed. Iceberg. No. Well, we kind of already lost already because I can't. This is already going to be such a big waste of sun that I just used. Yep, he just ignored it. He just peeked at him. He's like, okay, yeah, you can go through. Bro had the VIP pass. To go backstage and eat my brain. My scrumptious, diddliest brain. Oh, man. Even then, Shadow Pea Shooter doesn't seem like it'd be that good of an option either because it doesn't kill anything fast enough. We need Breakdancers dead, like, instantly. If anything, I mean, you know, we kind of been on this level for a long time. I'm getting kind of peeved about it because I'm pretty much ran out of options here. So it only seems like the game wants me to use that sun to spam Apple Mortar. Otherwise, I have no clue what else I can do. Yeah, okay. So it's these 3 lanes, and then the rest can go into the back here. Okay, we basically won. Let me snooze. Alright. Bless me. Freaking Christ. Alright. Good job, Iceberg. Really, really beneficial of you. Can we not do that? Okay. We might want Magnet Shroom over 3 Potato Mines. I don't know if that would be a good idea, but we might. Just so I can kill some punk zombies who would otherwise trigger other potato mines. Okay, give me some, please. Thank you. We'll do that. Do this as well. Surprised that wasn't enough to kill you. It's okay though, because once we do have this guy die, we can revive him and he will do it again. Nice. Okay, what? I have many questions about what just happened on my screen, but I will refrain from asking them. Yo, are you for real right now? Okay. Why does Celery Soccer just, like, peek up sometimes and not attack? Like, I know they're kind of far, but, like, one punch, just one, would be great. Like, I know some of these zombies are kind of fast, but even then, like, it's only when I... Oh, God, this is, like... I'm taking him again, by the way. I'm not going to... Freaking, maybe that? Maybe we want Pomegranate? It's more instantaneous. Also, I did get it last level, so maybe... Okay, well... What did I say last time about the potato mine? Right. I want a magnet shroom. Maybe not that far, but I will put him right there. There we go. That should be enough, hopefully, to get us through everything. Why would you drop it on the... Okay, perfect. Okay. New sun. There you go. You want to do this. Let's let one of these blow up. Maybe that one too. There we go. Jesus, why does she have to be so fast? I don't understand what Quasar's deal is with making, like, some of these zombies have stupid speeds. Ones that shouldn't have those stupid speeds. Like, for example, Discotron definitely did not need it. Okay, perfect. Gonna wait on our next one here. Okay. Do this. Give me more Sunaroons. Can do one of these here. Does quite a bit of damage. Not save that Patera mine, unfortunately. That top lane's gonna go. Wait for it. Okay. Cool, level done. Okay. That was not a good level, like, at all. That was terrible. I literally cannot think of another strategy that would work without shot plants or without the special level plants. I mean, both freaking, what is it, Spearmint and Apple Border, those felt necessary. I don't know. Not a big fan of whenever PvZ levels make you need to take certain plants. PvZ1's fine because those ones, it's very limited as to what plants you got, so makes sense there. But here, when you have like all these options, it's like going into a grocery store and then only having access to freaking the dairy aisle. Like, I can't think of a better way to explain it. But whatever. You know, despite my love for music, I was never a fan of concerts. This next zombie could be the reason why. Oh god dang it. He just randomly drops down with a speaker out of nowhere. Yep, bassist, isn't it? And then he has the audacity to bombard you with sound. This darn speaker hurts my ears so much, but it's even worse for our plants. But as always, sturdier plants such as walnut should tough it out for a while. I've even heard of a secret trick involving Infinite. Yeah, we all know the trick. He doesn't destroy the frickin' thing. But, okay. Really funny how we get rid of these specials that totally counter Infinite, or totally counter any wall plant, like Punk Zombie, Breakdancer, Undead Party Guy. All of these guys would totally counter it, but not here. I guess we'll get this one done. Let's go ahead and get Sunflower. Soybean would be a good choice now that we can actually use Walnut. I might as well go with Infinite, because I guarantee you I probably will want it. The level is probably designed around Infinite instead of normal Walnut. Especially with after what they told me, obviously they know about the trick. Might as well eat my Subway now. Okay, well... I don't know. I really... I want to say I do, because we just got out of hell. But... I don't know. Screw it. Sure. That'll work. No, it won't. We got freaking, like, zombie. Whatever. Okay. Well, we might as well start trying to get... Yep, okay, there it is. Forgot. Does he still eat? Oh, okay. Sure, yeah. So it still affects my guy, but not his. Right, that's totally fair. Shoot, that was my bad. Oh boy. Well... do that. Not quite sure yet. Definitely iceberg plant food. Again? Do we really need another one? I don't know why I did that again. There was no point on doing that. This gem did not need an extra like way to bypass. It's just some extra change. Why is freezing not work? I have to think. I actually have to think. Is it like a reference to something? I'm unsure. Because it's metal. Fucking, I can't imagine. If anything, you would think that the punk gem would be the reason, you know, do something like that, because there's fire. There's sparks in the metal one, but it's like, they don't really burn you, not like fire does. I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess. I would like to get to level 10 like last time, but by the pace that we're going, I am unsure if that's gonna happen. Because I have stuff I want to do today. I don't want to just play PvZ all day. Right. That didn't kill that guy, though. Why would it? I keep forgetting. God damn. It's such a random thing. Why do they not get frozen on this jam? Oh my god, I did it again. Well, oh, of course. Okay, we switch now. Yeah. This is just gonna do the baby one for some reason, when every single other time it never did that. Well, put that one back because a basis drops there. Oh, perfect timing, right? Oh, die. Okay, in Minecraft. Well, maybe I should stop taking iceberg here. Again, of course, right? Because we didn't have enough. We didn't have enough for the metal gem after you spammed it like 15 times before we got to the final wave. My ears. Just one sun would be great, thank you. Alright. Cool. Christ. Very unnecessary. But, okay. Unnecessarily difficult for an introduction. But, sure. Survive the zombie attack with the given plants. I don't think I want to. Don't call me Baconator, but hi, Lori. We are having... I am experiencing turmoil. Yeah, you can already see why. I just got to this level, and we are already dealing with a friggin... Yeah, they gave me Pokra. $4.25. Pretty expensive. Okay, what? That does damage? I've been playing this game for years up to this point. I've never known that did damage. Your guess is as good as mine, Lori. I could not... I can't even think right now. Oh, yeah, just stick your arm out and then don't do anything. Thank you. Well then. I guess we just keep stalling until we can eventually get Pokra. Which has to be column 3, because bases will spawn on my infinites otherwise, and I can't have that. Okay, fuck you. Stop it. What? Why'd you give up? No, go get him! Oh my god. Dude. Okay, we can get our first Pokra. Let's put him here. No stamina. Oh my god, really? Come on. This doesn't seem like a fair jam to add when I only have melee plants. Unless you're gonna be extremely sparse on the MC zombies. Okay, we'll do that, I guess. Yeah, they are very... What? Dude. They sure do love taking their sweet time, don't they? Okay. Thanks for dying. That was pretty cool of you. Can we not do that again, maybe? I can't even put that down, because then it will... This lane is fucked. This lane is just gone. Which means that we'll probably die very shortly. I don't even know where that poker went. It just said goodbye and did not want to stay its welcome. Unless I did not put one down, but I doubt that. Thank you. Dude, what the fuck is this? Other than the sun cost, poker seems like almost okay, well, we lost one, so that means that we're basically dead. But it seems almost unchanged. Why is this here? like, I mean, I know the damage definitely got decreased. That's obvious. But Pokra should not be in any mod without, like, significant downgrades. Giving it a stall that big is stupid. No matter what you're trying to do with it, it's dumb. Well, we might just have to let top lane go already. I didn't mean to click. Okay, yeah. I actually did mean to do that. Thanks, game. Okay. Well, I can't really blame the game. That was more my misclick. Alright, come on. Dude. No. I really need to get my gold leaves up. We can do it now because bro's still on recharge. Okay. Just keep getting these going. Definitely want middle lane to grow. So that guy doesn't get too close, even if he could, which he won't. Do that. Probably don't need any more gold leaves up to this point. Okay then. Beautiful. Awesome. Glad I couldn't put that down because that guy decided to come in like slow motion. Manipulated gravity for his own gain. Alright. I don't know why I slowed it down. Speed it back up. Alright, good job. Pro was slowly lowering himself down into the lava. Alright. Well, might as well do this, and that's basically donezo. And hell, why'd they add Pokra? Like, whatever. Got Strawburst. Okay, chat. So, I would complete level 10. I'm not gonna lie. Kinda burnt out already. What was it? Level 7? Level 7 was just really stupid. Really dumb. I'm curious. Hold on, far future. It wasn't level 7 here. I think it was level 8. Yeah, it was level 8. The one with the freaking produce 16,000 sun in 8 minutes. Like, that was worse by all accounts. But here, very weird how they're like so close together in terms of numbers. And I don't know, I was at least correct in the assumption that this would be pretty awful to play. At least in the beginning. I don't know if it's going to be a far future case where as we continue on, we'll get like counters to some of the bigger threats. Like with Hollowhead, we did get quite a few. Even though they started spamming them at the end, which was still annoying. But here, I mean, there's Hurricane, I guess. That's kind of like a counter for Breakdancer and the what's his face? The Undead of the Party. But the problem, it's just like, why do we add these counters so late into the world? Why aren't they like introduced to us immediately? Like, I'm sure Strawburst would do great in any other world, but here, where like all the zombies keep getting bounced to the front, or like just spawn at the front, with bassist hitting the front, like, this thing will die. Whenever it gets like a little bit of air blown onto it, it just blows up. I can't put it in this world, I don't think. But that is what I said about Mistletoe, and it was pretty good. So maybe Strawburst will just blow my mind, but otherwise, I can't see it really doing a lot. In fact, it got a growth nerf from our you know, playthrough in Eclipse. What? Oh, I see, it's a full lawn damage. What the hell? Why? Okay, so it gets full on 250 damage, or you can get a 3x3 bigger damage. So you want to plant a lot of these, I would assume, if you want to use the third. I don't know. This doesn't seem quite worth my sun. Here, I mean, with these stats, it seemed fine, but like here, 250 damage. 750 isn't even enough to take down a bucket to, like, you know, by probably about 3/5, I think. That's probably what it is. Maybe around 4, between there. But then 250 for a whole line, I don't know, it seems more like a nerf than anything. Like, I'd rather have the 3x3 big damage than just some small all-rounder. Because if anything, that just feels like you want me to spam Strawburst and not use anything else with something like that. Like, I guess it makes sense as to why it's done like that, but my complaint with something like that is that we already have so many things like that. Like, for example, we have freaking 3-peter. You'd only want to use that by itself, other than with, I guess, Torchwood, but that doesn't really count because that's just an amplifier to the P's. Fume Shroom is another one. I mean, you can make it work, but it's the sun cost with the recharge of everything else just kind of makes it so that you would want to only use this thing if you brought it. Starfruit is another, which, to be fair, that one's kind of a cheap throw. I take back what I said. That one's a cheap throw because you do want to spam this thing anyway. But yeah, no, like, even with stuff like freaking... God. I guess another big factor about it is that we only get 7 slots, which is fine in the grand scheme of things, but it doesn't choose a side. Like Requiem never gave us a slot, extra slots. So it was always 6 slots, and you had to be very selective about what you chose, what you bought. Here, that doesn't really work, because they give you an extra slot, so they expect you to do more. But all you can really do more with that is bring more instant plants. Because a lot of these are just like, they work better if you only use them by themselves. You can't really work Snapdragon in tandem with like Melon Bolt because they're that expensive with the sun economy in this. I guess I'm also looking at Sunflower right now. That explains a whole lot. I've been wondering, because you could spam Sunflower and get a ton of sun. I've been wondering what's been going on. I didn't even see the sun production got increased by like, what is that? Freaking 6 to 10 seconds? 6. Oh, freaking. No, it's more than 6. It's like 8 to 10. 8 to 12. Somewhere around there. My point being, I can't really do a lot with these expensive plants until I get to like a boss stage. Otherwise, I just can't use them, and I'd rather just spam Apple Mortar the whole time. But I don't want to do that, because that's not interesting content. That is to say also with like some of these special plants, like I appreciate what they were going for. A lot of these are really cool. Like Witch Hazel was one where I think it kind of needed this change, this rework to summon Ice Weeds instead of Puffshroom. Because like it makes it a lot more beneficial to have a zombie that is turned into an Ice Weed put at the front. If it ends up zapping the front, or if it zaps, somewhere closer in the middle, that's also good because then, they slow down near something they can eat. That is also to go in with that you can't like plant down Ice Weeds, you have to get them out of Witch Hazel, which is great. Freaking Electricity, awesome stuff. At first I wasn't like too keen on using it because the zap was extremely random. And it still is. But, I mean, it's been doing good. And using Intensive Care on it, just, very good stuff that you can try to make it... Very good synergies is what I'm trying to say. With something like, I don't know, freaking... With something like Pumpkin... 2,000 health is like nothing. Every zombie does like 50 damage per bite. So it doesn't last that long. And there's not really a reason why you would want to spam it. Like, even though it's only 125, put that in perspective with the other plants. now you will be planting, and if you want to put this on every single plant, you're basically wasting the sun you could be using on like a melon plant that would actually help instead of this. And then you have something like Drafted Dill, who is 200 sun but gets to have a 30% chance to insta-kill any zombie. I still don't know if that includes Gargantuars or not, and I'm assuming it doesn't. But either way, the fact that it can insta-kill zombies with no real downside other than its 9-second firing rate is really questionable. Otherwise, like, I mean, the mod's fine. It's just not really... I feel like there wasn't really a lot of thought put into this. With some of them, they make sense. But others, I mean, some of them got, like, massive nerfs. Compared to Pokra, who just got, like, a slight damage nerf and, you know, some extra sun that it requires. But then after you put one down, then it feels like you basically have that entire lane covered. So, I mean, I don't know, what's the point in using anything else that you unlock? Like, Red Stinger would be magnificent, but we already have, like, stuff that would be just way better in terms of, like, raw damage, because now we have so many zombies. Literally, what was the next world after this? Frostbite Caves? I couldn't do anything with Red Stinger here. They sent freaking, like, even no matter if I use the front version or the back version, it's still gonna be blocked by freaking block pushers. It's gonna get frozen very often. Like, I don't know, I just didn't like... And that's not anything to say about Frostbite Caves, it has to do with the plants. A lot of these plants got some stupid nerfs that, again, I don't quite understand. Even freaking Split Pea. Why Split Pea? Split Pea would have been fine, and in fact, Split Pea needed a buff. But we nerfed it. Again, the idea of this mod, nerf plants, but keeping the zombies the same in these early worlds was great here. That's why I enjoyed these first two. And then suddenly we get to here, and then it all goes to shit. We only have 3 plants left, and wait, actually, yeah, that's a good point. Also, we increased the freaking level size, but we didn't increase the amount of plants obtained. So there's a lot of times where I'm just kind of, I don't get new tools to, you know, I don't need to continue my spiel. Hello, motorcycle. I don't need to continue my spiel. I think we get the memo. But I guess next stream is gonna be Minecraft. We were gonna continue our Minecraft adventure. But that's basically it for my my Quasar stuff. I guess on, what is it, Sunday? No, sorry. On Monday? Bro. Choose a road. Holy hell. Sorry. On Monday, we will come back to Quasar. Hopefully, we'll beat it. I wouldn't be surprised if we got stuck here, though. We have yet to get stuck on a boss level. Well, okay, stuck, question mark. Because, I mean, we did get stuck, but usually we beat it in the end. I've yet to have to end stream on a boss. Which I've been expecting for quite a while now. And then there's Jurassic Marsh. And then after that, we got 4 levels of the Zombosium, which I'm not too sure if we want to do. Maybe. We'll see. But, yeah, I mean, can buy some gems, I guess. Maybe some costumes. Or some flair. I mean, we're probably not going to get either of these anyway. By the time we finish. Let me see. I mean, 20 gems. I don't know where I'm getting all these gems from. Is it just from zombies? If it is, they must have increased the amount of gems you get per gem you collect, because I haven't been picking up a lot. But you know what? Sure, we'll buy the gems. Hopefully we can get to Imitator in time. I say in time for Zombosium, because I would rather have Imitator than Power Lily. I don't know the changes that were done to Power Lily. 250? Yeah, that's not worth it. That's already not worth it. Freaking, I don't want to spend Sun in order. It would only be good late game, and even then, you're pretty much solidified for a late game. You know, Eclipse had the benefit in other mods that do this too, where they increase Power Lily to actually cost Sun. Have the benefit of, you know, actually making it so you can generate Sun early on, instead of spamming zombies at you from wave 3. Here, I kind of need all that Sun, so I can only really use this in selected levels. Whereas in Imitator's case, I can, like, imitate a lot of good plants, like Apple Mortar. And basically the level would already be 1 for me. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see if we can reach Imitator in time for at least maybe the boss level, but also some Bossium, because I do want to play that for you guys. I don't know what it entails, but it does look pretty interesting. Okay, guys. Well, I guess this is it for now. Thank you everyone so much for watching and tuning in. It's nice talking to y'all. Let's see, what else? Don't remember. Okay, well, yeah, that's gonna be all for today. Hopefully y'all have a good night and stay safe. Good night.